Local politicians are not the only ones asking for your vote this November. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Hayden Rostevsky.
And I'm Scott Reynolds. WDRB's Stefan Johnson explains the fight over money for education is once again a hot topic in the state of Kentucky. Stefan.
Well, guys, the school choice debate, also known as Amendment 2, will take center stage behind me here at the Gathering Place later this week. It involves the debate over using public funds for private schools. And like most issues, this one has two sides.
I think it's an amazing option.
Terry Cowden has a grandchild in private school and says she's a definite yes vote on Amendment 2.
My grandchild is learning like amazingly. She's already a smart little whip, but she was able to pass a grade because she's getting this different version of education.
We really want to educate families about it, educate the community about what Amendment 2 is, the benefits, and how it can help us.
Asa Coleman is co-founder and director of Coleman Prep Academy in the California neighborhood.
So I often have families who are interested in Coleman Preparatory Academy, but they don't have the funding for it.
Coleman is also co-hosting an informational meeting about Amendment 2 at the Gathering Place on Thursday.
We really want to have a discussion. So that means, people who are not really for it, people who are, so we can get to the middle ground and figure out what is really, what Amendment 2 is.
Maddie Shepard is president of the Jefferson County Teachers Association and says she's against Amendment 2 because it would take millions of dollars and resources away from public schools, which educate 90% of students in the state.
If what happens in Kentucky follows the patterns in other states, we would largely retain the same amount of students, but have far less money to educate them with.
It's a hot button issue across the state. This week, Pulaski County Schools, 2 hours south of Louisville, took a clear stance against Amendment 2 on its website.
Just mathematically, there would have to be cuts. There will be less available for roughly the same amount of students.
The event is Thursday evening from 6 until 7:30 p.m. behind me here at the Gathering Place. And again, organizers say this event is open to people on both sides of this issue, Hayden.
Definitely a hot button issue many families in our community care a lot about. Thank you, Stefan.